Another view of Melbourne's CBD region, looking down over the Crown Casino. Welcome to another update for Force 13's Australia Oceania Channel for Wednesday, the 10th of April. Tropical Cyclone Wallace, Category 1, continues to move away from the Western Australian coast. There are no warnings or watches in place, and the cyclone sustained winds in the centre 85 kilometres per hour, wind gusts to 120 kilometres an hour, located within 55 kilometres of 16.8 degrees south, 112.7 degrees east. This is about 590 kilometres north-northwest of Exmouth and 620 kilometres northwest of Karratha, and is currently moving west-southwest at 15 kilometres an hour. Tropical Cyclone Wallace will continue to weaken as it continues its westward track, and is forecast to be below tropical cyclone intensity sometime this afternoon. Now here's the latest from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre. They have it located near 16.8 degrees south, 113.1 degrees east. Maximum sustained winds 40 knots, gusting 50 knots, located around 335 nautical miles north of Liamov, tracking west-southwest at 7 knots. This is over the last 6 hours. Animated enhanced infrared satellite imagery depicts an elongating low-level circulation centre, convection shear to the south. The current position is based with low confidence based on the infrared loop, which is supported by a broad microwave eye in a 37 GHz GMI microwave image. The initial intensity of 40 knots is hedged between vol and current intensities estimates of T2.5, 35 knots from KNES, and T3.5, 55 knots from the PGTW. Additional estimates support the initial intensity with a SETCON of 41 knots and a ADT 39 knots. The tropical cyclone or tropical storm on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale will continue to encounter strong 20 to 30 knot northerly vertical wind shear, and is currently tracking west-southwest along the periphery of a subtropical ridge located to the southeast. The system is forecast to continue to track west-southwest along the ridge periphery, and by the 36-hour mark, the system will dissipate under the influence of persistent vertical wind shear. Numerical model guidance is in overall good agreement with all consensus members, tracking the system to the west-southwest as it dissipates. And the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre's forecast is placed near the multi-model consensus with overall high confidence. And that's the latest from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre. And on the screen are the latest NOAA floaters on the outgoing tropical cyclone Wallace. Bureau Meteorology New South Wales for today. Strong wind warning, the Byron, Goths, Macquarie, Eden coast. Now a couple of tracks on the system. Strong wind warning in place for the Fraser Island and Sunshine Coast waters. Strong wind warning Western Australia's northern Kimberley and Esperance coast. And the latest on Wallace, 16.8 degrees south, 113.1 degrees east, maximum winds 40 knots, and minimum central pressure is 993. Now we have a look at the latest instability from 7 a.m. through to about the same time Thursday. And strong wind warning in the southeast and southwest coast in Tasmania. And no warnings for the Northern Territory. The 850 millibar vorticity. Upper level divergence up around 40 knots for the weak tropical low, invest 98s. There's not much information on that system. It is struggling, the 24-hour shear tendency. And storm probability. Bureau Meteorology has a weak 1010 millibar low up there in the Solomon Sea region. The Bureau's 12-hourly rainfall outlook. Total forecast for rain across the 8 days. Quite a bit of brown, 5 to 10 millimetres. Then the area south of Fraser Island, right down along the New South Wales coastal region. That's in light green, dark green. The GFS precipitation model out to about 220 hours. And the tropical Australian scene is quietening down. And a look at the icon. The icon model for Australia's eastern, taking in the southwestern Pacific region. And finally in this update, the Navy's NAF gem. And these two models are actually picking up that weak low.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force 13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.